I want to address this message to, parents, especially mothers. Hear this and hear it very well. I want to give you a story from experience, okay? Many years ago, I was in a public bus, going to, somewhere. And in that public bus, there was a mother with a male child, young baby. Then there was this, one of my souls that I was evangelizing, and I happened to meet him in the public bus, and we were discussing. Then this woman came into the bus with a young baby in the hand, a male child. I don't know the woman, but he knows the woman. And while he was, alerting from the bus, I was still continuing with the bus, but he had gotten to his bus stop, so he had to alert. And he stopped to, greet the woman who has a baby boy, newly born baby. And the young man said, "Oh, congratulations. Yes, now you have done it. Congratulations." So he was congratulating the woman and praising the woman for giving birth to a male child. With this African mentality that if you have not given birth to a male child, it's as if you have not started. So the woman has, I think, other two children, but they are daughters. And this young man was congratulating her and was telling her, "Yes, you have done it. Now you have given birth to a male child. Congratulations. Yes. Oh, madam, you have done it now." I was sitting on the other side while they were conversing, very close to me. And the woman was carrying the baby boy, her own child, on her lap. Instead of her to receive the congratulations, and she said, what is the meaning of congratulations? Female child they are even better than male child. That her own family, her own brother, today does not know her mother. It is she that is taking care of her mother. Only God knows if this one will know her. She was referring to her own young child and saying, "Only God knows if this. Do you think this baby will remember me when he grows up? Go and look at my own brother now. I'm the one taking care of my mother." So she was saying that her own brother is not taking care of their mother as much as she is taking care of their mother. That her brother takes care of his own family, his wife and family, therefore has neglected the mother. So she is the one taking care of the mother. Therefore, that also means that her own son that she has given birth to now will also repeat that same pattern. We don't know her, we don't recognize her, or we don't remember to take care of her. It is those daughters that will take care of her. So that was what she was replying to the young man who was congratulating her for giving birth to a male child. And she also now referred that to the young man, saying, "You now, how do you take care of your mother? So this one will not also take care of me. It is those young ones, those guests that I am hoping on that will take care of me, because my own brother is not taking care of my mother now." So I have a lot of things to explain to us now, but this video may not be able to carry it all. So I'm going to break it into sessions. Now, the first aspect I want to look at is this. That is a wrong word from a mother. And she is speaking that wrong word into the life of a young child. That child is not up to 6 months yet. So she is speaking already wrong words into the child's foundation. So it does not really mean that child was going to, repeat the pattern in the family that was already in the life of the uncle. That is the mother's brother. And that does not mean because the mother's brother is not taking care of their mother as much as she is taking care of the mother, the brother has neglected the mother. Therefore, the male children she is giving birth to now in another family to another man is coming to repeat the pattern in her own family, that is already in existence. But I was thinking that this is where a wise mother would have prayed for her own children, whether male or female, to say, you will not repeat the battle that fought us in this family. You will not repeat the pattern that is already in this family. If my brother did not know or does not know or recognize or remember to take care of my mother, you will take care of me. But a mother was already the one limiting the child's, destiny to repeating the pattern that is in existence in the family. She was already the one who has said this thing into the life of her own son. It is not somebody else. I was seated there. I heard everything. I am telling you from experience what I heard. Now, those words are definitely going to manifest. And it has already manifested in the life of many children. We may not be able to say, or it could also be that the mother also said this same thing concerning her son, and that word is manifesting now. That is why the son is not recognizing her or remembering her, just as they said. And that son may be remembering her, but if for the fact that he is taking care of his own wife and his own children, it has become a challenge. It has now become the son has neglected the mother because he's taking care of his own family that he has brought into the world. To many families, this is an error. This is a problem. This is why they fight young sons, and this is why I said in my previous messages that many young sons that are dying premature death, some of them are caused by their mothers, for exposing them, for troubling their marriages, for removing peace from their son's home by troubling their daughter-in-law, and at the same time troubling and disturbing the peace of the young man who is trying to build his own life. You see, this woman went ahead to speak such words irrespective of the people that were sitting around, irrespective of the people that will hear it. She spoke such words into the life of her own son, that her son will not remember her when the son grows up. And that words will definitely manifest, because why? These are the wishes of a mother for her own son, and that is what will actually happen at the end of the day. So many people today are suffering from, or many mothers are suffering from the words they spoke into the foundation of their children, their sons, when the sons were growing up. Many mothers may have caused their son, gossip their son to the wrong ears, to the wrong people. And that is why those words are plaguing them today. Not because the son is a bad child, not because the son does not recognize her as a mother, but just because this is what they wished for. This is what they pronounced into the life of the boy, of the young child, or the grown-up child, and that is what is manifesting. So tomorrow, when these words that this woman has said begins to manifest, do you know who will bear the blame? The wife that this young guy is going to marry tomorrow will not be the victim of the situation, of the situation caused by the mother many years ago. I am telling you now, many years ago. That child should be around 10 years now, or 11 years or thereabout. Many years ago, this woman spoke these negative words that when this my boy grows up, he will not even remember me, because this is how my brother is doing right now. My brother does not remember our mother. I am the only one taking care of my mother. If my mother did not give birth to me, my mother would have been suffering now. That is not the truth. That situation that she just painted there is actually not 100% true. So we are not to debate on that situation, why they are living the way they are living. But the truth is this: what she has said concerning that her own child is what I am here to debate, and use that as an excuse to advise many mothers to mind the kind of words that proceed from your mouth. So when that child is now beginning to manifest what the mother wished or what the mother prayed for, the woman the innocent woman he is going to marry tomorrow will now become the victim. They will now begin to point fingers at the woman. Is the wife that says he should not know me, the mother. Whereas we have forgotten that many years ago, you spoke negative words into the foundation of your son. And many mothers are reaping that fruit today. They spoke negative words into the foundation of their children, and those words have gone ahead to wait for them in the future. And even when the child tries to do what he's supposed to do for the mother, it will never be enough. There will always be an excuse that he's not doing enough because of the wife he married. Whereas the wife he married is not the reason why their relationship is like that. Many wives are trying their best at home, pushing their husband to do more for their mothers and their fathers. But it can never be enough for a mother who is in competition with the daughter-in-law. It can never be enough for a mother who has hated daughter-in-law, or who sees the daughter-in-law as a gold digger, even if they don't have anything. Anybody who is coming to the family to marry the son is now a gold digger. So it will never be enough. They don't want to understand that the child does not, or the son is trying his best. He does not have enough to do for everybody the way they wanted. But the blame will go to the wife. They think they are living sumptuously, not knowing that the son is even struggling to meet up, to even take care of his own family, primary family that he has brought into the world. It will be senseless, let me use that word, for a man to forsake his own children and his wife and be taking care of other people, taking care of his own siblings that are married to other men, taking care of them, while he will neglect his own. This is the wish of many people, because they are brothers and they are sisters, or they are siblings. Therefore, the wife that he has married must die in starvation, so that they will know that their brother is taking care of them, and their brother will continue to take care of them till the end, while the wife is an outsider. They ostracize the wife. But the truth is that many times, or many mothers are reaping the seed they sown by prophesying wrong words into the foundation of their young children. That woman who was carrying her own son, this is her own child, not somebody else's child, and she was carrying the boy on her lap before me and before everybody, and she said these words: "This my child will not remember me, because my brother now does not remember my mother." And that word, do you think is not going to wait for her in the future? And when it begin to manifest, they will now begin to point fingers at the woman the young man has gotten married to. You see, this is my advice for you mothers. I don't know how many of you who may have spoken wrong words into the life of your children or your sons. It is better you go back and reverse those words in prayers. Start praying for your children. If your son does not know you, this is the time for you to start praying that your son will recognize you. And if there be any of you who are aspiring to bring children into the world, mind you, the words you speak, they are very powerful. The words you speak concerning your children are very, very powerful. Therefore, you must guide your words. This is not the time to gamble with wrong words. And if you have done such a thing, go back to your knees and pray to God that God will bless your child, and that blessing will also spill over to you. You don't need to be in competition with your daughter-in-law. That is not a good thing to do as a mother. You have to understand that your son, whom you have brought into the world, will also bring other people into the world. It will not be nice that he forsake those ones to begin to take care of the ones that that have those who can take care of them. So you are to eat from where he is eating. You are also to eat even from the excess or whatever that is coming to you. That is what you should eat. And your prayer should be that your son should be able to raise his own family to a standard that will bring pride and happiness and glory to you, even as the mother and the grandmother to those children, and the mother to your daughter-in-law. This is not the time for competition. So many mothers are reaping what they sow in the life of their children. So be careful, and may God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. I pray for you that you'll be able to build a loving home. Remember, as a mother to your own son, When you are fighting your daughter-in-law, you are indirectly fighting the peace of your own son. And from that place, many things will begin to go wrong. Many children, many sons, many young men are slumping down in their place of work. They say high blood pressure. They say different kind of diseases. Why? Heart attack. Because there is no peace at home. You would think you are doing yourself or doing him good by fighting your own daughter-in-law that is the wife of your own son. It's a wrong thing. They need peace to live together. Even if the daughter-in-law does not have sense, what do? You use your maturity to build their home and build that child that came to marry your son. So if she didn't do wrong to come to marry your own son. So this is not the time to fight every woman your son brings. Because why? You are jealous and you are over possessive and you feel you are the mother she is supposed to marry you. May God give you the wisdom to be able to build your home and build the home of your children. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. God bless you.